Hey YouTube, it's Jonas, and today I'm going to be bringing you a kit review of this. This is the Revell 1/48 scale Messerschmitt Me-262 A-1a. The Me-262 was the first jet aircraft to be flown in combat. And it was made by the Germans, if you couldn't tell by the yeah. I can't find my camera, so I'm trying to figure out that webcam on my laptop, and it's kind of awkward. I've been using this thing for about 5 minutes, just messing with effects and stuff. And I am leaning up against my wall in my temporary room in temporary housing. You know, it's not the most fun thing to do. Well, it's not the most comfortable house, should I say. But we'll start off with the instructions. It's typical Revell format. You have your history right here, a brief little blurb, and your decal application instructions, and what's that say? Yeah, read this before you begin right here. And in typical Revell fashion, you have your color callouts right here, listed alphabetically from A to M. Then you have your parts on the next 2 pages. And then, you know, they're not complicated Revell instructions. Sorry, still trying to figure out this whole webcam thing. And you have your cockpit assembly, cockpit tub. Okay, over here you have your front main gear assembly, and your, I think, your 30mm Mark 108 cannons, your 4 cannons assembly. And you move over to more cannon assembly and cannon covers, and then that's that as well. Next we have your wing and engine assemblies, and I'm gonna have to open up these holes right here to be able to put on the rockets that I like to put on. And you have your other engine assembly, engine access hatch, right here, can be open or closed. I'll probably just have it closed. And sorry if this video is low quality. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the webcam. Then you have your main gear assembly. And one thing that I don't really like about Revell is they do the tabs on the wheels. What I found with the Academy B-17 that I have been working on, but haven't been able to do anything with, is that, well, for the past couple months, is that they actually have a ring on the inside of their wheel. So you just put the 2 halves together, and there's no worries with, you know, like glue coming out or your cement coming out, because it's just that ring on the inside, and it's basically a perfect fit. But then you have you're joining your wings to your fuselage, and This kit has all raised panel lines. I'll have to rescribe those. I hate raised panel lines. You have your gear bay doors and miscellaneous parts here, along with your other gear doors, your inner rear gear doors. Yep. Then you have your frontal pylons for your bombs, and in this kit it doesn't say what kind of bombs these are. It just says bomb top half, bomb bottom half. Then you have your rocket mounts in your rockets, I believe. Okay, so it looks like there's something like 12 rockets on each side. It's 11 and 12. And you have your tailplane assembly back here, and cockpit, more cockpit and figures, which I will not be using. Then you have your two marking options. I will most likely be going with this one right here. The Me-262 A-1, tail number 110400, pilot Major Walter Nowotny, commander of Commando Nowotny, November 1944. The other one is Prague Ruzini Air Base in Czechoslovakia, May 1945. And then you have your just stencils. But let's get on to the pieces and parts. Now, I'm not going to take these out of the bag, but there's your tail, your rocket mounts. What's that? There's your pylons, MG covers right here, and your cockpit tub. Well, underneath the cockpit tub, and a couple of your Mark 108 cannons. Save details for later. And sorry about the video quality, guys. I just cannot find my camera. Then you have your fuselage with all raised panel lines, so you shouldn't be able, so you shouldn't see any of the panel lines on there. And you have your machine gun cannon covers, your bombs. I would think these are 250 or 500 pound bombs. I think they're more 500 pound bombs. Your cockpit tub right here. Your front wheel right there. Another cannon, and your firewall is right there. And there is literally no cockpit detail on the side walls. Yeah. Next we have, looks like, alright, here you go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so there are a total of 24 rockets, and there you see those, along with one of your wing halves. And something that disappoints me about these wings is, oh look, it's one of those, like, they didn't do like complete two halves. You have like a part of it, and it just annoys me. This kit, I believe, is from 1978. Says it right here, but you won't be able to read that. And then you have your clear parts. Dang it. Man, I'm still struggling to figure out this webcam. It's 3 parts, and you have rod, because this is a tail sitter. And your decals. And yes, there are swastikas, which, you know, I was thinking about buying a Hobby Boss kit, but just Hobby Boss is a European country, or European company, and just I wanted to buy a Hellcat from them, but I was on Scale Hobbyist, and I was looking into one of the Hellcats that they have on their site, and I'm reading a little bit about the kit, and it says, no, kill markings are no longer included with this kit in something with European law. I can't remember exactly what they said, but they don't include swastikas on their kits either. But I like my models to be as close to realistic as possible, and during just the World War II era, there was no German combat aircraft that didn't have swastikas on it, but if there was, I'm sure someone's gonna prove me wrong about that. Well, that's the end of this video. Remember to rate the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, favorite the video, and hopefully I'll be able to find my camera soon. And what is today? Today is January the 4th. So we are very close to being in the new house. So I'll be able to do my models again. Oh yeah. I like the knife. My uncle gave it to me. But yeah, that's it. This is Jonas signing off. See ya.